I'm Allison for Leading Edge Dog Show Academy, and today, as part of the equipment series, we're going to talk about different health and wellness products that are out there. Maybe you need them, maybe you've heard about them, maybe you don't even know that they exist. So here we are. So this is just a smattering of things that are out there that are really easy to use, not very expensive, and could really help you out. Especially if you develop a regular health and wellness routine with your dog. So we do have a tutorial coming up about nail cutting. So nail maintenance, regular nail maintenance, is a really important part of your dog's health. It's good for all kinds of reasons, but skeletally, we really want them to be able to stand on their feet, use their feet, in all kinds of weather, in all kinds of heat, in all kinds of terrain, whether they're a city dog, whether they're in the desert, whether they're hiking with you all the time. Nail maintenance is really, really important. Then moving on, for general skin, general kind of first aid things, something that's out there that's really useful is Chris Christensen has Peace and Kindness shampoo. And it's made with 22 parts per million of colloidal silver. So this is a great shampoo, especially for those smooth-coated dogs that have like a lot of skin irritations. I really love this one. And something that goes along with it is Peace and Kindness spray. I kind of call this like first aid in a jar. You can use this for absolutely anything. You have a dog that has an eye irritation. I wouldn't put it right up to their eye, but from about 12 inches away. You can spray it at their face. If they have a nick, a cut, a bruise, you can even, in a pinch, use it to clean ears. You can spray it on a cotton pad and then clean their ears with it. You can clean their gums with it. This is a really fantastic thing to have with you, whether you're on the road, at home, in your car, etc. Another thing that is really great for toy breeds and for elderly dogs or young puppies of any breed is some kind of Energel or Nutrical. You can also use honey. I like to keep this with me, especially as one of my dogs is getting older, because if I think that they are getting a little bit shaky or jittery, either because it's getting a little bit warm, maybe they're a little bit nervously excited about something, maybe they haven't eaten at the optimal time due to a travel delay or something, I know that I can give them this. It's easily assimilated into their body. It's going to help stabilize their blood sugar. Honey will do the same thing. There's lots of brands out there. They're usually molasses based. So there's Energel, Nutrical. This is also really, really important for toy breeds, those little breeds, especially puppies. They can get hypoglycemic really, really easily. This really helps. I also like to use honey as well as one of these kinds of products. So moving on to some of the things that are also quite common that you should get used to is dental health. So dental health I like to start out dental health with one of these little tiny like finger toothbrushes. And what this does is this just gets me into the habit of touching my dog's mouth, touching the back molars. It gets my dog used to it as well. And I'll just do this with like a little bit of water. Now, I hear a lot of times people out there say, hey, I just use baking soda when I clean my dog's teeth, and they wonder why their dog doesn't like it. Well, if you've ever tasted baking soda, it doesn't really taste fantastic. So there's a lot of pet enzymic toothpaste out there, and a lot of them either have no flavor at all, or they're kind of like chicken or liver flavored or something like that, and these are a great option as well. And you can use this with your little finger brush, or you can pick up a dental brush, right? So dental brushes for your dog. Here is, I think, a Paw Brothers one, and it has like a bigger end on one end and a smaller end on the other. Some people say it's for a big dog or a little dog. I really like the big one for the front teeth, the incisors, and the little one to get back there and do the molars, just like with us. TrueCraft makes a great sustainable option. So these are great in the salon because you can dispose of them. They're made of sustainable bamboo. Or if you get a pack of them, they come in a pack of 50. This is going to last you for a couple of years because, I use these ones and I just use them until they start looking a little bit grungy, or about once a month I change them out. And again, I like to use like the gray bigger one on the incisors and then the kind of natural colored one, for those back molars. Obviously, you could also use the little one for a little dog or a puppy and the big one for a bigger dog. So these are great. Some people like dental wipes. Dental wipes are great. I don't think they're going to do as good a job at getting like the tartar out from around the teeth, but they're better than nothing at all. Dental wipes, and plus they're just easy to use. Maybe they're really good for an older dog that's starting to lose teeth or it has had some kind of dental surgery done. And then we have dental sprays, right? So dental sprays, typically enzymic, and you just spray them in and around the gums, and the enzymes do their job and kind of clear up everything that's happening in there. Dental sprays are a great one. You can also get a water additive that you can add to their water that also helps with dental care. Another big one that can be a problem for a lot of people is ear care. So when it comes to cleaning our dog's ears, personally, I don't like you to use anything better than your elbow smaller than your elbow in your dog's ears, just like they say about a baby. I like to use these simple cosmetic pads. Like I have them in my bathroom for me and I use them for my dog. And a lot of times I'm going to use like a different ear cleaner. This is a drying ear cleaner. We have one with colloidal silver in it at Chris Christensen that's called Mystic Ear as well. And these do a really good job of cleaning out our dog's ears. As well, we have something called ear wipes as well. So just like the dental wipes, these all aren't always going to do the best job, but again, better than nothing, super convenient. Really great if somebody's looking after your dog or you're just getting used to ear care with your dog. I want to talk to you a little bit as well about ear plucking. So for some of those poodles out there, Portuguese water dogs, dogs that just have that continually growing coat, we need to pluck some of the hair out of the ear. Maybe you're going to do this, maybe your groomer is going to do this. And I like just to have enough hair plucked out of there that the cleanser can get in there to cleanse the ear. And if my dog ever needs medication, that can get in there as well. And typically I am going to use this kind of ear powder with like a hemostat or my fingers to just help pluck that hair out of the ear. I never use the hemostats to clean the ear. Like I see people putting a cotton ball in there and using that. I think that's getting too far into our dog's ear and can do a little bit of damage. Now, for some of those dogs out there, like our spaniels that have that heavy ear that can be smelly, there are products like Thornit, which is like a drying powder that really helps keep that ear dry and yeast free. And I find that this is a really fantastic product for our dog's ears, really just helps them stay dry and yeasty, especially in the damp weather, but especially if you have a setter or a spaniel with that heavy ear leather. Now, something that I will say about ear care is that an ear that isn't properly looked after, that smells nasty. So if you pick up your dog's ear and it smells yeasty or just plain old nasty, really that's a sign to take your dog to the veterinarian and have them look at the dog's ears. So ear health can just be something that can be cleared up so quickly with the right products, but can just really cause a lot of problems either in dog training because they're shaking their head or in coat care and matting because they're always scratching at their ear. So that is something to remember. Now, moving on to a little bit more of a specialty product. Think of our dog's eyes, right? So we have a lot of dogs out there that have eye staining. And for that, I really like the Eye Envy system. So the Eye Envy system has some wipes that you can wipe around the eye. Then it has a powder and a brush that you apply a drying powder, and it helps clear up that staining. And it does this in a natural way, and hopefully the staining doesn't come back. But you do need to use this on a regular basis. It takes about 30 days, but it is a fantastic system. They also have a facial wash that you can use to wash before the wipe, and they have a beard spray that helps take that wet, nasty kind of redness out of a beard that is stained. So the beard spray is really great for that. And last but not least, if you're ever notice that your dog's eyes are red or irritated, either it was really dusty when you were walking them or really windy, don't be afraid to use something like Hygiene to just get some moisture and start lubricating your dog's eye. So I hope that you can see that there are many, many products out there that you could start collecting to help put you and your pet on a health and wellness schedule. So for me, I like to, check my dog over every single week. So every single week, I'm going to be maybe plucking a few hairs out of my poodle's ear. I don't like to do it all in one sitting, making sure I'm cleaning the ear. Once a week, I also like to make sure that I am brushing my dog's teeth, at least checking them to see what the tartar levels are like. If I have a dog that has eye staining or beard staining, I'm going to be spraying the beard spray every day and looking after their eyes every day. I like to check on my dog's skin and make sure that everything is going along great. So again, once a week, I check and see if they have any nicks, cuts, scrapes that I need to look after with some peace and kindness. And again, the Energel is something that I like to keep with me whenever I'm traveling in my car, just to help my dog if they get into a position where they're starting to, maybe they missed a meal, again, to travel delay or something. I can just help boost up their system and get them over that little bump. So I hope when it comes to health and wellness, that looking at some of these products and understanding that there are these kinds of products and many more out there, that you can put together a health and wellness regime that will work for both you and your pet. I hope that helps. Thanks for watching today's video. Please leave us a comment below. Let us know what you thought. And as well, if you have any ideas for future content that you'd like to see, you can put them down there as well. You can head over to leadingedgedogshow.com where you can find our free, premium, and subscription content, and we'd love to have you join us there. As well, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on those notifications. That way you never miss another free video tutorial. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.